Good morning, everyone. Again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Steve Ross. I'm not only a member of this church, but I'm also currently the chairperson for the Church Council. And I come to you this morning on behalf of the entire council. We just wanted to share a couple of thoughts. This last year and change at this point has provided some very trying and difficult times for all of us. As we navigate the waters of this COVID pandemic. And it's left us all with making some very difficult choices and decisions. We as council have had to make some difficult decisions, including how we come together as a church to worship. And we wanted you to know that those decisions haven't been taken lightly. Many hours of discussion and contemplation and prayer went into making those decisions. We tried to balance the governor's mandates, the CDC guidelines, the bishop's advice, flexibilities that were offered to our local congregation, and the needs, wants, and desires of each and every one of you, individually and collectively. So that was not an easy task, but what we did is, every decision that we made was with the safety of our congregation in the back of our minds. And so we've made different guidance and protocol restrictions and lifted things a little bit. And if you hadn't had a chance to see JP's email earlier this week, we're going to yet again make another change to our protocols. Beginning the 4th of July service, we're going to lift all attendance restrictions. So church will be fully open. There will be no attendance restrictions from that point going forward unless something happens. Also, in terms of masking protocols, we've made a change to that as well. For those beginning July 4th, for those who are fully vaccinated, masks will be optional. For children and adults who are not yet fully vaccinated, we still encourage the use of masks, but we want everyone to know that if your choice is to wear a mask going forward, we will fully support you. So, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your thoughts. Thank you for your feedback. And hopefully as we come out of the rest of this pandemic, we'll be able to make future advances going forward. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was a couple of months ago, JP and a couple of members of council and even some members of our staff participated in a national conference online. And the conference was entitled, it was called Fresh Expressions, and it was about the future of the church. And there was churches from around the country that were on that conference. There were leaders from around the country, speakers, and the thought behind it was that as we come out of the pandemic and face what will look like the new normal, which we don't really know what it's going to look like, we ought to give some thought to the future of the church and how post-pandemic life is going to affect the future of the church, how the pandemic will alter some people in the way that they want to worship. And so it gave us some opportunities to kind of reflect and think about and ponder on our mission as a church going forward and how we can adapt as a result of the pandemic and maybe take a look at changing the way we do some things to reach as many people as we want. So over the course of the next couple of months, you may hear from time to time from different members of the council talking about some of the ideas that we've had. We attended that conference. We gave it a couple of weeks. We took notes. We came back. We had a meeting with council and church and kind of discussed our thoughts. And so some of those will be formulated and we'll be presenting them to you for thought and consideration. So just wanted to brief you on that and let you know that there will be more to come on that. Thank you for your patience and your persistence as we've navigated these waters and hopefully come out the other side. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. It really is a joy to partner with the wonderful staff and the wise counsel that we have in our congregation.